forgetful, for they get the better even of their blunders.
Random thoughts. Dwelling on memories can sometimes be painful. It can ruin the present or the future. It causes anxiety, depression, or even delusion.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is a wonderful film. From the story that has so much to focus on, you get immersed in the plot that is unfolding in front of your eyes. The characters are so relatable, and sometimes in the worst ways. Like Joel being avoidant or Clementine being so impulsive, it helps the audience realize their own emotions and habits that we correlate with these characters, whether it be something we are happy to admit or not. It's a story that is told so much through its editing. The cuts, transitions, and the imagery is absolutely inspiring and so imaginative. Every time you watch it, you notice something else you missed before. Seeing books vanish in the bookstore as Joel's memories are disappearing, the image of Clementine on the mug wiped away, or backgrounds fading from Joel's mind. A journey through the minds of two characters that give us no comfort, but instead leave us with a thought. The film ends where it begins, with love. But that doesn't mean that our story has a happy ending, or really an ending at all. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better, even in their blunders. This quote is by Friedrich Nietzsche. It's mentioned twice in the film by one of the side characters, Mary, and it has so much to do with what Charlie Kaufman was trying to convey to the audience. Those who do not remember their bad memories or their mistakes are blessed to not dwell in the aftermath of their actions or dwell in their past. But that isn't true, is it? At the beginning of the film, like Joel, we think we are meeting Clementine for the first time. But we learn that this is not their first moment together. Joel and Clementine meet at the beach. Her hair is green to tell the audience the stage of the relationship they are in, the color of growth, the color of being alive. Unlike their re-meeting, when it is blue, the color of cold, of tears or sadness. Both conversations have similarities, but the first conversation had so much more life breathed into it. And at this moment, they have spotless minds. Their love is fresh and new. There is no mistakes or bad memories to cloud the love they will soon grow for each other. We traveled through Joel's mind with him. We watch each moment that left marks in their minds. The beginning of the relationship, when Clementine's hair is red, it's bright, vibrant, the color of fire, like their burning passion. But towards the end of the relationship, the love is fading, like the orange in Clementine's hair. It's dying, it's faded. The color has lost its feeling. All the moments they let ruin the passion and desire they once had. I want to take us back to Mary. We find out that Mary once had a relationship with her boss, Dr. Howard. This being a problem for them both, they decide to erase her mind of anything they ever had together. This did nothing for the emotions she had for Dr. Howard. Just like the past, she falls for him once again. You can erase someone from your mind, but you can't erase someone from your heart. Clementine can't forget Joel. She relives the moments they had together and can't help feeling the heartache, the remnants that Joel left behind. Dr. Howard says,
"There's an emotional core to each of our memories, and when you eradicate that core, it starts its degradation process."
And emotions may just be chemical reactions in our brains, but I truly believe it affects so much more than that. And I think this film does too. Joel can't forget Clementine. In his own mind, Clementine tells him to meet her in Montauk as he says his final goodbye to her. And that is where he goes, to the place where they both met for the first time. And Clementine can't forget Joel because she is right there for him too. Their love for each other is beyond what they can comprehend, and it defies all odds against them, even their minds being erased. There is pain when they realize what they have done to each other, to themselves. When they are faced with the truth of their actions, they can no longer remember. The cassette tapes describing what the procedure they had just been through did to them, and also what reasons they had for doing so. Mary made sure to send every tape to every patient to avoid the pain she had to endure. The pain of having to relive the same memories, not in her mind, but in her own life. Again. The quote, "Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better even in their blunders," isn't true. They may not remember, but they are forced to relive, to redo the same memories and mistakes again. To constantly live in a spotless mind isn't possible in our reality. To have eternal sunshine of a mind ruined by memories or mistakes is letting go of love. It's letting go of life. We have to take our bad memories with our good memories. Our minds cannot be spotless, but we have to allow those spots to remind us what we love, what we treasure, what is worth keeping in our minds. And Joel and Clementine finally come to this realization and accept the other despite the flaws they know will come along. Love is never going to stay the same way when it first sparks. It's going to get messy, it's going to fade, it's going to be cold and hard like ice. You just have to be willing to say, okay.